Well, hello house guests. Welcome to another BB Can 7 updates and spoilers. The house guest of the day is Mark Katina. Thank you very, very much for your support. We really, truly appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. And if you would like to be house guest of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. So, last time we checked in, we were waiting for the noms. And surprise, surprise, the feeds went down at 6:11 and came back at 7:47. Not for the noms, but we find out that the blood veto now belongs to Kira. Yeah. Apparently there was some sort of a vote / unanimous vote discussion thing. I believe Sam was in the HOH room, not participating, just watching. The rest of the house guests had a chance to make their case to get the blood veto, and I believe only Esty and Kira were interested in getting it, so they laid out their pleadings, I guess you could say, and the rest of the group had to come to a unanimous decision, and they decided to give it to Kira. Right? That's so weird. Because it seems like nobody likes Kira in this game, and yet they give her the most powerful veto. I don't get it. So, Kira is safe this week and cannot be nominated, and they don't know exactly how long the power of the blood veto lasts, or if there's any other things associated with it. I tend to think that Kira must know what's going on, but she's not letting on. But she's telling people that she doesn't know. Alright, Sam and Adam. This is going to be a mess, by the way, because there were so many scurryings here, scurryings there. He said, she said, they said, blah, blah, blah. So let's try and, keep it somewhat some in substance. Sam and Adam. Sam thinks that Corey and Dane are working together, and Sam wants to backdoor Dane. Adam said no because he would probably stay, and then they would be in a lot of trouble. There was some blood veto discussion. It seems like nobody really was very interested in getting it besides Esty and Kira, and Esty was kind of disappointed, surprised, stunned, I don't know, that nobody else wanted it. Did they do that because they were afraid of consequences, or they just didn't want to get involved in using a veto? Because it does put a target on you, pretty much. Prime example, Dane wants to flush it out next week. He wants to get the HOH, and he wants to nominate Kira to flush out the veto. Yeah, it's a good idea. So, the twins and Adam. There was a lot of twins and Adam discussion. There was a lot of twins discussion, meaning Kiki and Esty, because it seems like, whoa, we're only one person away from jury. Maybe we should start playing the game for ourselves here, or maybe not. So, Kiki tells Adam that, hey, no hard feelings, man. I'm not going to go against you or Sam. But Esty is fired up, finally. Somebody lit a fire under her butt. And she doesn't want to be Dane's lapdog anymore. At least that's what she said. How about this Alliance of 5 that I think we should start? Of course, it would be Esty and Dane. And Kiki, of course, because she's like the fifth wheel. And of course, Adam and Sam. So Adam pitched a backdoor plan to Sam, save Kiki. Let's do this alliance thing. Actually, Dane went back to Esty, and Adam went back to Sam, and they filled them in on everything. And they want to save Kiki. Sam liked it. Esty said she'd like to backdoor Anthony, Corey, or Damien. And Sam would choose Corey. For real, though? Nope. We'll get there. Alright, so Anthony to Mark. The girls are blowing up their games. But don't worry. He thinks if noms stay the same, that Mark doesn't have anything to worry about, that he's going to stay against Kiki because you'll only have Este's vote against you. And he may be right at that point. But maybe you should consider throwing the POV. When you're on the block, is it ever a good idea to throw the POV? I don't know. After the noms, which were, of course, Kiki and Mark, Dane told Este that he put the idea in Sam's head to backdoor Corey. And if he gets HOH, he'll get rid of Sam next week. So much for that alliance of 5, right? So, Kira and the twins. Kira said that they wouldn't have nominated a girl this week. That was stupid. They're going to have to get Kiki down off the block, and they will use the blood veto if necessary, even though they told, I think, what did they tell Dane, that they weren't going to use it? I don't know. But Kira says to Sam that they think the twins are really realizing that Dane is more loyal to the boys than he is to them, meaning the twins. And they have to break up. They have to break up the guys this week. They have to. And Kira is going to target Dane next week. Whew. That's a little mutual target going on there. So Dane and Adam. Dane caught Anthony in a lie. He said, "That's a lie." He didn't tell him to his face, but he heard that he had lied. Anthony is actually trying to get out Este, which is funny because Dane is trying to get out Corey. So they're trying to take out each other's side pieces. And why doesn't Dane go after Anthony's side piece, Corey? Why not just go after Anthony? Why not? Why are they playing games going after minor players when they could be taking out the head of the snake? Come on. So, today, Dane tells Kiki, we should keep Adam and Sam around till the triple. Yeah, that'll last for about 2 seconds. You wait and see. So, Adam, he wants to save Mark, because that's his bruh. And he wants to get rid of Corey. And Sam agrees. Not really. She tells Adam that she agrees, but she doesn't. So, Adam goes and tells Mark that he's not going home. Adam's going to save him. So, Kiki and Este are chatting, and Este tells Kiki, whatever may occur. It was a real Last of the Mohicans moment with Daniel Day-Lewis. Whatever may occur, don't worry, I'll find you, blah, blah, blah. So we need to keep Dane safe because Dane will keep us safe. And Kiki's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Dane's not going to keep me safe. He's your duo. And Este's like, nope, he's going to keep you safe too, you'll see. And Kiki is not buying it. So Este wants Mark out. He's a creepster. Followed by Sam, Corey, and Anthony. And she thinks that she is responsible for getting Mark up on the block this week because she put that idea in Sam's head. So she feels like this is her HOH week. Kira and Sam. You got to break up the guys and get rid of Mark, not Corey. Not a girl, only peens, no V's. So Mark would be a vote for the guys in jury. So we got to get him out pre-jury. Something tells me Corey would be too, but they feel like they can pull Corey over to their side more easily than Mark, which would probably not be able to be pulled over at all. So Adam tells Mark that if he, meaning Adam, wins the veto, he's not going to use it on Mark. He's going to use it on Kiki because he's worried that Mark will not stay against Kiki. Why? Because Adam's going to vote for Kiki. And it would be sus if Adam were like, all right, I'm saving Mark. Especially when you're the one that you lay with wants Mark out. So that's a shaky plan. If I were Mark, I would not feel too comfortable with that. So Sam and the twins, like I said, lots of Sam and the twins action. Maybe they should keep Corey because they could probably beat her in the end. I mean, they know that the end competition is usually the days and everything. It's not always a physical competition, or it's only part physical competition. And yes, she is a physical threat, but maybe not so much a mental threat. Not because she's dumb, just because she came in a week late. And she really does, I don't think she's been paying attention enough to the days and the small details and everything. So they might want to keep her. And Sam said, the guys aren't disposable to us, but we are to them. The guys would get rid of these side pieces in a heartbeat, but the same cannot be said for them. So Dane and Esty are having a little chat, and she tells him that she trusts Corey. And Dane freaking blows up. He's like, don't trust Corey! I think she might have got a little bit freaked out because he was like, I'm sorry. And he apologized a few times. Yeah. So this is just a cluster. What happens next? After all the he said, she said, they said, twins meeting with everybody, Adam meeting with everybody, Sam meeting with everybody, Anthony trying to plant his little seeds and talks with Corey and whatnot. Sam is backing off of backdooring Corey and thinks that she should put up, Damien, no, what are you doing? So everyone is blaming Dane. No, everyone, sorry. Everyone, meaning Dane and Anthony, are blaming Adam for everything that's going wrong. He really does get blamed for a lot. I mean, he's responsible for a lot of stuff, but he sure does get blamed for everything, even when it's not his fault. So Adam said to Dane, and I believe he also, Anthony said to Dane, and I believe Anthony also said this to Corey later on, that Sam said she knows she's going to have to cut Adam eventually. And that's why she is starting to build relationships that don't include him, meaning Adam. So Kira spills their guts to Anthony in the Leon's lounge. And they said that Adam wanted Corey as a backdoor target. Ah! That's his side piece. Woo, he was pissed. But, you know, they pulled the, this is like when you go to the doctor's office, don't let this conversation, leave this room, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right. So, for both of them. So now, Anthony told Corey, your new mission is to get close to Sam and make her think that you two are best friends. Your besties. Big brother besties. BBB. So Sam's new plan. I am going to keep the noms the same. If anybody wins the veto, don't use it because the noms need to stay the same. How many more times is this going to change? I would say probably quite a lot. There's probably going to be a lot of flip-flopping. Judging from what happened leading up to the veto, depending on who wins the veto, I think there's going to be an awful lot of flip-flopping. All I can say is I hope Damien wins the veto. I don't even know. Did I glaze over this? It doesn't seem like I remember this part, but yeah, I must have, right? Let's just review. The players for the veto, of course, are Mark and Kiki, and Damien, Adam, and Esty. So Damien really needs to win this veto. I'm worried for him this week. It's a must. So the feeds have been down since 4/28. I'm assuming that they are doing the veto. I hope. It would be nice, right? Get it done early so that we can enjoy all of the fireworks after the veto, because this house is on a hair trigger right now. I think there's going to be a lot of scrambling after the veto, because I don't think anything is set in stone right now. So let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you tell me that you want Damien to stay and win the veto. So until tomorrow, which Maddie will be back doing the spoiler for tomorrow because she's not working. Till next time, much love.